You need to take a look around you right now. You need to pause. Spirit is saying you need to see the signs. Okay? Look around you. You are literally in the middle or like in the beginning stages of like your manifestation. Okay? I did see the moon is significant here. Witchcraft could be significant here. I was going to say in this reading that like your spell, you're in the middle of like your spell that you performed months ago, years ago. You're in the middle of your manifestation. You're in the middle of your prayer being answered, and you don't realize that yet. The way Spirit is bringing this forward is you're kind of complaining right now. You're kind of like complaining about everything that you don't have, and Spirit's like, take a fucking look around right now. Something is happening in your life right now. Something is, I just heard the great unfolding. It's your time. It's your time right now. I know that sounds so cheesy. Please use your discernment with this message. Okay, this is not going to be for everyone, but there's some things happening. Okay, connection to the moon. Also, this collective spirits. I've been seeing, like, getting this in my readings recently. I feel like a lot of my collective, your mediums, you see dead people. There's like a heavy, or like your ancestors are here. I feel like it's almost your ancestors that are bringing in, maybe that's what it was. Did you do spell work invoking like your ancestors in order to bring something in, or you've been like praying to them or connecting with them recently, like an ancestral altar? It's like they're gathering around to watch. They're gathering around to like watch this great unfolding that's happening in your life. Okay, you've done a lot of healing when it comes to like a self-love journey of learning who you are, really diving deep into like the depths of your own soul. And like I'm getting that you really like who you are. You're a really beautiful person. There's like a softness about you, and there's also like a earthy groundedness. You could be an earth sign, okay, a Virgo, heavy Virgo energy with this collective. I don't get that often, but witchcrafty, okay. Working with the earth, you could enjoy working with. I saw a lot of flowers. Dandelions could be significant too, with like making a wish. But yeah, heavy Virgo energy, very nurturing. But there's also like the shadow side about you, because you have like a dark goddess energy stepping forward here. Oh my God, I think the Morrigan is here for you. Interesting. The Morrigan, if you don't know who she is, please go look her up. I think she's stepping forward for this collective. There's crows could be significant. I feel like this collective, you enjoy going to old cemeteries as well. Okay, but this collective, there's a great unfolding happening in your life. You've been through a lot. You have been through a lot. You've been through like you just came out the mud. Okay, you made it out the mud, but you don't realize you've made it out the mud because Spirit's like, look around you, notice the signs. I feel like there's a lot of paranormal things happening around you. Okay, no wonder this collective. When I was channeling this message, I kept wanting to like bring up to you guys that there could be a lot of like sleep disturbances that are happening, and I didn't understand what that is. If this is the Morrigan, if she's calling on you, she will show up in like your dream state. She will for sure. She enjoys doing that, and if you're not paying attention, she will give you nightmares until you pay attention. She's not scary. She's fierce. She's a dark goddess. Anyways, I think she's here also like with ancestral energy. But there's been a lot of healing that you have done. You spent a lot of time alone. I feel like this collective, you are a loner. That's just how you prefer it. It's not that you just can't make friends. I feel like you're like a popular loner. Like a lot of people know who you are, but like very few people know who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm going to pause here just for a second because I am doing these readings on this channel for my friends in Gaza. Okay, back to your reading in just a second. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Okay, this is a good reading. This is my friend Allah. Allah is a father of two in Gaza. Okay, Allah frequents the sites, risking his life just to get food for his children because their campaign stagnates. Okay, they are living in tents. They are seeing horrific things, like literally the things that Allah has witnessed, like break my heart. His children are not getting to live their childhood. Instead, it's going to be when they look back one day, it's going to be memories of living through a genocide. So please go help my friend Allah. He relies on the kind people of the world to donate. Okay, at that info in my bio, number 1, in order to feed his babies. Okay, please go support him. If you enjoy what I do, that's a good way to get back. Okay, thank you. Okay, but there's like if the Wheel of Fortune came out, there could be like money that's coming in as well, Ace of Coins, but it's like your ancestors and the Morrigan are like ushering this into your life due to all of the work that you have done on yourself, due to the self-love journey you've been on. There's something you walked away from, there's someone that you left behind. Okay, this was like the devil came out. Okay, it's like I kept hearing you dancing with the devil. Okay, there was someone that you walked away from, and that's why you had to do this healing. I feel like that's kind of what catapulted you into this healing. And then you spent a lot of time alone during this healing. There's a lot of grief that happened, a lot of time spent in the mind space. Yeah, crows. There's crows there. The Morgan's here for sure. You went through a battle of the heart, is what she just said. A battle of the heart. You really were in deep grief. This collective, you could have been at like dark place, and then you overcame that. I'm glad you're here. Okay, I'm very glad about that. This person that you had to leave behind really pushed you, or the situation that you had to leave behind, they were manipulative. Okay, this could have been a cheating situation. This could have had a third party. Okay, this could have been like abusive a little bit. Okay, you left them, and it was a really hard situation, but because of that, it pushed you into this self-love journey that like I really feel like within this alone time you've been having these like paranormal experiences and spiritual experiences. That's like your ancestors around you. That's like the Morrigan being around you. She was there with you when you went through this battle, because she saw this future. The Morrigan also, she has visions. Okay, she can see, and she also brings people in battle visions of what's going to happen. She brings them visions of before they die. I feel like you could be having visions, but she's been around because she could see your future. She saw your future, and she wanted to help you get through this battle to make sure that you could get to this future. Okay, there's something romantic. You're going to find a love in this future, not immediately, because I feel like other things are going to happen for you before. Okay, I feel like maybe finding the ultimate partner is still like a year out at least. Okay, there's kind of like a pause that needs to continue happening when it comes to dating, because I feel like when you left this other situation, you haven't been dating. Okay, and that's important to continue doing that. For some reason, she's having me emphasize that, because this alone time you're having is not done just for now, and it's not like a sad thing. This is like there's some big things that are coming into your life, and you need to make sure that you have the right people around you when you do, because there's like big major like manifestations. Like I said, like your dream life it's starting right now, and so she's like, you don't have time to like date right now because things are about to get so busy, and you need to make sure that like there's something in the future that's planned when it comes to your love life, but it's not now. It's being put on the back burner because it's not ready yet. You need to be at a certain place in your life, in your dream life, in order for this thing to come in. Okay, so pause on that. Sorry, but like it's a celibacy journey. Okay, it's hot. We love it. Some amazing things happen during celibacy journeys. Okay, like when you keep your energy to yourself. But you have the Morrigan with you. Look her up. Maybe set up an altar for her. I don't know, your ancestors as well. They are bringing you to an amazing future. Okay, leave the fuck boys in the past and stay in your own energy. I love you.